Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I have another wine review for you. But in order to set the stage for this review, let's go ahead and kick off this bumper. You know what it is.
It's time! It's time for Monday's Mullets and Merlots with Wine on the Dime.
Hey everybody, so like I said in the bumper, this is a Merlot. This is the 2018 Angeline Vineyards Proprietor Selection Merlot from Paso, Robles. It is 13.8% alcohol by volume, and I bought it in a snowstorm rush trying to stock up on wine. So I didn't really look at the price, though it is under $15 because otherwise I would have made note of that on my phone. Texted it to myself. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at this wine. First of all, screw top +1. So like I said, recently my city had a giant snowstorm. The whole state, as a matter of fact. We're not equipped for that. We maybe get a couple inches here and there in the northern part of the state. In my area, I think the last time we got 4 inches of snow was about 30 something years ago. We got somewhere between 6 to 9 inches. So it was a lot of snow. Yeah, things froze over. I lost water and power for multiple days, and it lost my internet too, which is why I didn't upload for an entire week. So I apologize for that, but nothing I could do. Everything was frozen. On that note, I went to the store right before it got really bad, and I bought a whole bunch of wine because I knew I needed to keep the wife happy through this event. And thank God that this bottle survived after all was said and was done, so I could review it on this segment. So let's go ahead and look at it. From a color standpoint, you're trying to be tricky with me. Gonna give you a medium ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose, oh man, first thing I noticed is there's like black pepper and like Earl Grey tea. There's also blackberry, a little bit of plum, maybe a hint of black cherry. Very herbal though, very, very herbal. God, it reminds me of an herb, but I'm trying to remember which herb it is. It's not rosemary, it's not sage, it's not thyme. It's oregano, that's what it is. There's a bit of an oregano note to this. Specifically, Italian oregano. Yeah, and just like a lot of dark fruits. There's like a little bit of a black currant note going. Very dark smelling wine. But how does it taste? So medium tannins, medium alcohol, medium acid, medium intensity. Everything's very medium about this wine. Finish, medium. Yeah, everything about this wine is just very medium. There's a touch of vanilla and a touch of dark chocolate on there, which I didn't get on the nose. And I still don't get on the nose, but I'm not perfect. Overall, it's not bad. Like I said, it's a very, very kind of tea and herb driven wine compared to being a very fruit driven wine. It's not something that I typically see a lot with Merlot. It's kind of interesting. It's a bit of a different Merlot. But how does it rate? Let's get to the blick. From a balance standpoint, yeah, I think you're in balance. Everything is on par with each other. Oh, I forgot to mention it's also off dry. In terms of length, medium finish, half a point. In terms of intensity, medium on the palate, medium on the nose, half a point. And in terms of complexity, I am getting primary and secondary. I am not getting tertiary, so I'm gonna give you half a point. In the end, that comes out to 2.5 points. I'm gonna give you good. I don't know if it's because I'm not pairing this wine with food or something else, but it makes me feel like it is almost leaning too far into that herbal note. Not enough to where I would say this is out of balance, but for people who have certain type of preferences, this is not going to be a wine that you enjoy like that, because if you enjoy really fruity Merlot, this won't do it for you. I don't really know of very many Merlots that are very herbal. So it kind of makes it hard for me to compare that element of it, but I mean, it's not a bad wine, and I think if you were to pair it with the right kind of food, then it could do really, really well. It's interesting. I don't know if it would be a solo drinker, but I mean, it's not bad. It's good. There are good qualities about it. I just don't quite know what to pair it with. Anyway, it's been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2018 Angeline Vineyard Proprietor Selection Reserve Merlot from Paso Robles. I mean, just know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, I'm gonna celebrate finally getting power and running water back by enjoying some of this wine and then actually washing dishes for the first time in like 4 or 5 days. At least it was too cold for them to stink in the house. I had that going for me. I'll see y'all again soon.